Digital greeting cards are selling like crazy on Etsy, but what does it actually take to make one that people want to buy? Let's jump into Canva and I'll walk you through how to design and sell your own, even if you're just getting started. I'll also show you how to offer a physical version of your greeting card at no cost to you, which can help increase your sales and profits. All right, if you don't already have a Canva account, you can sign up for free using your email. They also have a 30-day free trial to test out their pro plan. So if you want to work off of their templates, you can do that. Click on templates and search greeting card. You can browse through all of their available templates to customize. If you see this crown icon, it means it's only available under their pro plan, but you'll also see a bunch that are free to use. So if I want to customize this one, I would just click on it, select customize this template, and then work off of that. Otherwise, I would just start from scratch. So click on create on the top left, go to custom size, and under units, I'm gonna change it to inches. And for this example, I wanna create a greeting card that's 5x7 when folded. So for the width, I'm gonna make it 10, and then the height will be 7, create new design. So I've already done some research on some best-selling cards, and I typically gravitate towards funny graphics and basic quotes. So that's what I'm gonna be creating here. I'm gonna go into elements, and you can use Canva's graphics to design your card, or you can also upload your own graphics if you like. So I'm gonna go ahead and type in cat with sunglasses. And under graphics, I'm gonna go see all and just browse through to see if I like anything for my card. Now, once again, if you see this crown icon, you can only use it under their pro plan, but that shouldn't be a problem if you're at least using the free trial. But of course, there's a bunch of other ones that are free to use. I found this cat, which I think is really, really cute, so I'm gonna use this. Let's go into, actually, let's add a party hat. So let's change this search to party hat, go to see all, and let's find a cute birthday hat. Okay, let's go with this one here, and I can just rotate it. You can change the size just by dragging those nodes. And you can see Canva's pretty simple to use. It's very beginner friendly, a lot of drag and drop features. Now I'm gonna group these elements together so they don't move around. Just highlight the two elements and go group, or Command G or Control G on your keyboard. Okay, let's add in some text. So go into text, I'm gonna add a title. Let's go happy birthday. And I can change the size of this text just by dragging these nodes, or I can go to the top here and change the size. Now Canva does have a lot of free fonts that you can use. Just go to font here and browse through to see which ones you like. You can also upload your own font. So I actually uploaded my own font in a different tutorial. I'll link that down below because you can create your own fonts using Creative Fabrica. So I'm gonna use this one here. Now I'm gonna duplicate it, so Command D or Control D, just to create more text. So next, I wanna make sure that everything is centered on the right side of this artboard, because then that means it'll be in the middle of the front of my card. So I'm gonna move everything over to the right side here, and I'm gonna select my elements and my text, click on position, and center, and then I'm gonna group it all together. So to make sure that it's centered on the right side, I'm gonna go to elements and click on this rectangle, or you can hit R on your keyboard, and I'm just gonna drag it to cover half my card. So you can see the dimension there. It says width is 5. So let's drag it all the way down, right click, layer, send it to the back. And then I'm gonna select this group here, hit shift on your keyboard, and then select the rectangle, then position and center. Now we know it's perfectly centered. Okay, so the design of my card is basically done, but I wanna create the PDF file that my customer is actually going to get, so they know where to cut it and how to fold it. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drag this rectangle all the way to the end, click on the color here, and then select no color, because this is going to be a white card. Now let's go into stroke style and select this dashed line here, and let's make it a 1. So once again, select your elements, hit shift on your keyboard and select that dashed line. And then we're gonna hit Command C because we're gonna copy it over to another artboard. Go back into Canva's homepage, and then under custom size, we're gonna create an 8.5 by 11 inch artboard. Create new design. Then we're gonna paste our design and the dashed line here. Now, once you have everything selected, Command G so you can group it all together. Go to position, and we're gonna center everything right in the middle. So this is going to be the file that they're actually going to receive, but I also wanna create a fold line to make it even easier for them. So just hit L on your keyboard, or you can go into elements over here and then select the line. So let's just rotate it and position, center it right in the middle, Let's change the stroke style, and then we're just going to duplicate that line and also bring it right to the center. Okay, so then we're gonna go to arrow, which is under shapes. So you can find that right there. And let's just rotate that. Let's go to text, and I'm just gonna type fold here. Okay, so they know now that the dashed line is for cutting, and then this is exactly where they're going to fold. All right, so this is what my file looks like after playing around a little bit with the elements and the fonts. Once you're finished, go into share, go to download. Under file type, select PDF print, which is best for printing. And then you can download this file to your computer, which is what you're going to upload into your listing. Okay, for the next step, I want you to go back into the 10x7 card that we originally created, select that dash line, and then go to stroke style and just remove it. So click right over here, then click on share, download, and this time under file type, select JPEG. You can increase the quality of it if you have the Pro plan, and then download this to your computer. Some customers will prefer a physical copy of your greeting card as opposed to a digital copy. And you can offer this for free using Printify, which is a print-on-demand company that will create, package, and deliver your cards to your customers. All you have to do is upload your design onto their website and they'll take care of the rest. So you don't even have to worry about inventory. They also integrate with many platforms, so you can easily connect your store, whether that's on Etsy, Shopify, or Amazon, and Printify will get notified each time you make a sale. I've shown exactly how to connect your shop or website to Printify in this video here, so I will link that for you down below with the actual timestamp for you to follow along. I've partnered with them in this video, so you can use the link below to sign up for free and follow along to upload your greeting card. Once you're on Printify's website, you can go ahead and browse through their catalog to see all the different products that you can have fun creating. I usually like to start with their best sellers just to get a few ideas, but you can go into their clothing, their accessories, home and living items. There's really so much you can get creative with here. And under each product, you'll notice the cost that Printify charges to create it. Now, you don't actually pay this amount because it gets factored into the price of your product that your customer pays for. But if you have Printify's premium plan, you're able to keep costs lower for your customers. If you use my code SandraD at checkout, you'll get a 1-month free trial of their premium plan to test it out, and you can cancel at any time if you prefer to just stick with their free plan. So I'm actually just gonna go to the top and type in card, and you'll notice that you can create bundles of cards. So you can create 7 pieces. There's a 10-piece pack. As you do your research, you'll notice that many sellers do tend to sell greeting cards in bundles. But for this example, I'm just gonna design the one. So let's click on this one here, and it is a 7x9 basically. So let's scroll down and go to start designing. Okay, so the reason we downloaded that JPEG file from Canva is because now we have to upload it here. So you can click on upload and go to my device to browse your computer, or you can just drag it from your desktop. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right here. And it lines up perfectly because again, it's a 5x7. You can also preview it right over here to see what it's going to look like, which I actually think is super cute if I do say so myself. And you'll notice that Printify creates a bunch of mockups for you, so you can browse through them yourself and even use them in your listing. Once you're happy with it, you can go to save product. And this is where you can customize your listing before it goes live. So if you go into view all mockups, you'll see all those mockups I just looked at, and you can add in whichever ones you like. You can update the title, description, the tags, and the pricing as well for your card. So just do a bit of research to see how much other sellers are charging for similar cards, because you'll definitely want to stay within a competitive range. Once you're ready, you can hit publish, and as long as it's integrated and you followed along with the previous tutorial that I've linked for you down below, it will show up public on your website. Check out Printify for free using the link below, and you can start designing and publishing your digital and print-on-demand cards today. If you'd like to learn how to create and sell digital notebooks using Canva, you can check out this video next, and I'll see you there.